Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Your Tita Jackie is back to give you some informational video about K1 visa application from start to finish. So at this moment, I am on the process of applying for removal of conditions. So as a K1 visa holder, after you get married and get your adjustment of status, so they will only provide you a 2-year green card. And the 2-year green card is called conditional permanent resident card. So after 2 years, you are required to apply for removal of conditions, and that's gonna be the 10 years green card that they will gonna be providing to you when you process your application. So before I submit my documentation to the USCIS, I wanted to share with you guys how I assemble it, what are the things that I have used to assemble my application. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so for those who are new to this channel, welcome, and please consider subscribing, like this video, and share it with your friends if you think that this video is informational. So if you are a avid supporter of Tita Jackie, thank you so much for supporting me and watching my videos all the time. So yeah, let's go ahead and start. So I have here my application. So this is how I assemble my application, guys. So I just wanted to let you know that I'm using a dummy information here for security reason. So I have here the cover letter. I only changed the address and the name on this cover letter, but all of this information is exactly what I have used for my cover letter. And this check right here is also not a real check. So I got this online and I just changed information for you guys to see exactly how I did my application. So first things first, I wanted to show you the things that I have used. So number one is paper clips. So I use paper clips to divide my documentation, and in a while I'll be showing you how I did it. And then the next one that I used on this application is the post-it notes. I put a lot of paper clips here because it's falling apart, but this is the post-it notes that I got, and this is what I use. So for since we are sending a formal application to the government agency here in the US, so try to avoid using colorful post-it notes. So let's say, for example, if you want to use green color, then just put green. This is just my personal opinion, okay? Because if it's colorful, it looks funny. Really, it looks funny if it's colorful. Let's say, for example, you use all of these colors, it looks funny. But if you use one at least, yeah, I think that will be fine. So I used color blue on all of the post-it notes that I put at the bottom of it. And yeah, I hope you find it helpful. Please like if you think it's helpful. So I also use a binder clip. So this is the binder clip that I got. This is a 2 inches binder clips that I got. So this is gonna hold all the documents so that you won't lose any pages that you have submitted. So this is how I did it. Yeah, so I put the binder clips right here. This is 2 inches. That is exactly hold my documentation. It won't gonna fall apart or you won't lose any page on it. So the last one that I used is a manila envelope. Yeah, so this is a manila envelope. So this is what we have been using since day one, from the very beginning. So from filing for the K1 application, I-129, this is what we use. And I actually got the 10 by 13. It's because since this is very thick, because I have submitted a lot of documentation, I think it won't fit on a short manila envelope. So I got the long one, which is 10 by 13. So yeah, so let's go ahead and start. I'll show you what I did here. Okay, so on this, I'll remove the check first. Okay, so for this check, this is what I have here. So on the check, I put U.S. Department of Homeland Security, and then 680. That's the amount that you have to pay at the USCIS. And then don't forget to put a memo here. This is actually what they have said on the instructions on their website, to put something on the memo. So I put Form I-751, removal of conditions. So I have my signature right here. So this is a personal check, but like I've mentioned earlier, this is just a dummy check. This is not a real check, okay? So this, on the second one, this is the cover letter that I have made. I'll make a separate video on how I make a cover letter. But on this specific form, this is the format that I use. And then, yeah, these are the information that is attached on this application. So on the, I'll read it to you guys because it's so hard. I'm gonna show it to you. So I'll read it to you guys. So, dear USCIS officer, so enclosed you will find a joint Form I-751 petition to remove conditions on residence for Jane Smith with an alien number A123456789. In September 6, 2018, conditional resident Jane Smith entered the U.S. on a K-1 visa and received her conditional residence card on the 15th of October 2019. So we are requesting to remove the conditions on it before the conditional residence card expires. So I am enclosing the following. So these are the things that I have included on this application. So application fee of $680 on a personal check payable to the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. So this is at the very first, right? So as you have noticed earlier, I put it on the first one. So I put that here. The second one is the Form G1145E, notification of application or petition acceptance. So G1145 is really important because they will notify you if they have received your document. So yeah, this is just one page. So that's the next thing that I have here. So this is the G1145. And then the next one is the original copy of Form I-751, petition to remove conditions on residence. So yeah, this is how I used the binder clips earlier, as what I have shown you. So this will divide your documentation. All right, yeah, this is how I use the binder clips. Okay, so I will make a separate video regarding this cover letter on how I made it, so that yeah, it will be specifically for the cover letter. It's because I don't want my video to be over 10 minutes. I just wanted to make it short and concise video. So yeah, so this is how I made it. So I put the post-it notes at the bottom of the page, so that when they flip the page, let's say for example, copies of photos. So these are, they will just flip it, and here you go guys. So they will see the photos, or exactly the documents that they're looking for. So these are the copies of photos. So the copies of photos, these are what they're gonna find here. Let me see, I will gonna show you. Okay, so as what mentioned earlier, so they can just they can find here copies of photos, right? So it says here copies of photos. So when they flip this page, they will go exactly to the copies of my photos. So let's say here, so these are the evidence of relationship, and this includes the photos. So as you can see, there are clips right here, and these will hold all the photos that I have. Here is my evidence of relationship, which is the photos that includes captions and dates on when it happened. So some applicants, they use a real photos. That will be fine too. But the reason why I print it out on a paper, it's because I can put some dates and description or yeah, information on what happened on the picture and how was it taken, things like that. So these are the sample pictures that I had. So it says here wedding photos. So this is our wedding photos. Yeah. Okay, so this is when I get my driver's license or driver's permit. This is our cake. So we save our cake. So the very top of our cake, we save it on our first anniversary. So this is our first anniversary cake, and we ate it after a year. That's tradition. So yeah, this is when we attended the wedding of our friend. So these are the photos that I have submitted. Ta-da! Okay, so that's it, guys. So that's exactly what I did. All right, guys, so yeah, that is it. That is how I assemble my application for removal of conditions. So please subscribe to this channel, because on my next video I will be showing you what exact documents I included on my application. So in this video, it's all about assembly of my removal of condition application, okay? So please consider subscribing, like this video. I hope that this video could able to help you out on preparing for your removal of condition application, and at the same time, share this video with your friends who is also processing their K1 visa or removal of conditions application. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, guys, and always remember that you are amazing and you are loved. High five!